Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. All right, Singy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it today.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And starting this one, Andre Palante. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Just about to get underway. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the 1-0. Oh.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that's downstairs. 3-1 now. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Got him swinging. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. Hoping for a good showing in this one from their cleanup hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. Alante. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. 2 outs, base is empty. This is Corbin Carroll. And it's fouled away.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like.
Rudder takes off. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Man at second. That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Gorman throws on to first, and that is that. Back here in St. Louis. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah? Stepping in, Mason Wynn. Now fly ball to right center. 1 down. Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play.
Nice diving stop right there. Gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
Swing and a ground ball. Marte whips it to first. And talk about efficient. Back here in St. Louis, top of the second, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Just missed. Swing and a ball popped up. Takes it in for the out. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. That one's upstairs, ball 1. In there at the knees, gonna count 1 and 2. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line and a base hit into right. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it on a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for sure.
Hammer, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
No, he held up. This one in the air, right field. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And there's 2 away.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
2 on, 2 outs.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. Runner from third in to score. Now up next for Arizona, Pavin Smith. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Bottom of the second. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. Back to the mound. It hit him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Fought off foul. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. And it's 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gorman gets his lead at first with nobody out. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Here's the left fielder, Everson Pereira. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And right back to the mound. Fires over to first. Inning over. Back here at Busch Stadium. Top half of the 3rd inning. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Marte with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. That gets by him. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Came screaming off the bat, I'm sure. Exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. That one misses. Ball 3. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge.
I know a slider's a great pitch, but when you've got really good velocity, sometimes you just got to challenge the hitter with that four-seamer.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Liner caught at second. Throws it away. Not in time, he scores.
Damn.
It's 2-0. He's 0 for 1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Out towards right center field. On the move to the alley. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Blaze Jordan.
You know, these Cardinals, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Right fielder, number 62.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And that's a one-out single. So up next, Leonardo Bernal. What a stop.
Damn.
Defeat for one. Double play.
Damn.
What a twin killing. Back here in St. Louis. Well, Singy, he came in fresh off an outstanding outing, but today hasn't been easy.
Yeah, he's been grinding it out so far, Boog, but still a ways to go in this one.
Here's your one.
Whoa.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The 1-2. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the center fielder. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Recognize the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door.
Grounder might be 2. Jordan over to second, on to first, double play. And ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn. Gets him to chase after that one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Inside, ball 1. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just a great slider right there, and I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Fly ball to right. Carroll settles under this one. Two down. Here's Mike
Up
Trout.
next for the Cardinals, center fielder Mike Trout.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Yo, one. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Trout off of first with two away. This one smacked out to left center. That's a base hit. So that's two straight two-out hits.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball.
And now this is down for a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by one. First and second, two outs. Emerson Pereira next up for the Cardinals. Late on that fastball. First and second, two down. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. To first, and he makes it. Everyone's safe.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Pitch misses. Ball one. In the air, right field, Carroll in position. And that is the third out of the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Ripped on a line to center. Trout drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. In the air, right field, settles under it. Two away now. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Outside low, ball one. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw to second, on a bounce, safe.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call.
Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, save. That wasn't close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game.
I think he surprised everyone.
Makes the catch, inning over. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Cardinals, number 62. He was late there, strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
0-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Nice stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Win in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man at second. And that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. And now it's Ivan Herrera.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In from third is the tying run. It's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
That one way inside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Out towards right center field. Carroll on the
How did he
move.
miss it?
He's got it. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman.
Here's Nolan Gorman. He's 2 for 2. Ground ball up the middle.
Damn.
Marte.
What is
Over
up
to
with my
first.
hitting
They
today?
limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. getting ready to hit.
Gurriel Jr.
And that is out of play.
You know, these D-backs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. High fly ball lifted into air right field. And there's one away.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Out to short, Wynn. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And now the center fielder, 1 for 2. That one not close. And that's ball 1. That's a little bit low.
Serious?
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 67.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
That one fouled hard the other way.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
This to center field on his way in. Makes the grab after a long run. And there's one down. Everson Pereira next up for the Cardinals. That one fouled off.
And you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
Nope. Hold on.
Strike 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2. Out towards right center field. Marte has a beat on it. 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Right side, hard hit. And that is the inning. Back here in St. Louis, top of inning number 7. Gordon Graceffo taking over on the mound.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Foul ball there. Got him looking. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Gets down, base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base. Here's Ketel Marte.
That's the ball.
One, 2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll do it. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kevin Ginkel.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Under this one. And there's one away. Leonardo Bernal now at the plate. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Ryan Thompson, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Sewald also throwing. Strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. And there are 2 outs. In the air, right field. Carroll settles underneath it, and that will end the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium, ready to begin the 8th. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one's in there. Strike 1. Carroll wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Here's a 2-0. That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. Nice grab. There's 1. And 2. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Gurriel at the plate now. That's ball one. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Diamondbacks down quickly, and this game back here in St. Louis. Here's the Cardinals. DH Ivan Herrera. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now on an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Damn, misses. It's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Damn. Troy under it. Out number 2.
Good hard fastball up in the zone.
For Arizona.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Paul Sewald.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
This one in the air, center field. Under it. And the inning is over. Lars Nootbaar stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Bounced up the middle. Win. On to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-1. Just missed. Rips that one to right. 2 down.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
Moreno in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Nothing doing for Arizona. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Bottom half. Ninth, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Everson Pereira. That's a base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
That's towards center. Moving under this one. And there's one down. One out man at first. Now it's the right fielder.
Number 62.
In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Thompson preparing to come on if needed. Not even close there. And the count even 1-1.
Damn, I fucked up.
Now a throw to first,
Damn.
and he won't get back in time.
Damn.
On to extra innings. Leading.
Damn.
New arm out of the bullpen, Will Vest. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Hard hit, right side. He takes it on his own. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to 3rd. Swing and a foul out of play. Just missed.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That's a strike. The D-backs with the go-ahead run at 3rd. Here are the top half of the
Damn!
swing.
God damn it!
High ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 2 runs across in the inning, and here in extra innings. He goes down looking. Marte not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and the strike call will stand. So they're now out of challenges.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that is that.
For Arizona,
Leonardo Bernal. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jay Howard.
And what a great guy to be able to turn to off the bench, huh?
Popped in the air, left field. And there's one down.
Junior.
What's up, Junior?
For the Cardinals, the shortstop, Nathan Wynn.
Damn.
Perdomo on to first. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining. Next is the designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Lined into right. He's got
Damn,
a
I
ball
lost.
game. And the Diamondbacks bounce back from consecutive losses to take game 3 of the series.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going in.
Hey, Maya, you sleep? I'll be right back, fellas. I'll be right back.